Right now, this meeting has turned into a circus.
Just when I think I've seen my wife do everything.
What could she be talking about to Mom?
She's got a big block of stock. She could influence the board one way or the other.
She wouldn't dare make a deal.
Oh, yes, she would. And I think I know just what the terms are. Excuse me.
Think about what you're doing, Vicky. Do you really think this is going to get you what you want?
I know how much this company means to you, Rachel.
And you obviously don't know how much my family means to me.
I know you think that a child belongs with his mother. You fought for the same thing.
Don't compare your life to mine.
I will say this again. You get me, Stephen, and I will make sure you have control of Mac's company.
You're disgusting.
Stay out of this,
I'm taking
Jamie.
you out of here, Vicky.
I need an answer. Will you run this company or will Iris?
Come on, Vicky.
Get your hands off me!
Jamie, I can take care of this.
Time is running out, Rachel.
I will not be strong-armed, Vicky, not by money, not by power, and certainly not by you. I will never put the needs of business over the needs of my family.
Well then, I hope you enjoy staying at home working in your studio, because that's exactly where you're going to be.
And there's another thing I think you ought to know. Until about 5 minutes ago, I honestly believed that you had as much a right to be with that child as Jamie does. In spite of everything you'd done, I thought the love you had for that child was turning you into a responsible adult, and you have just blown it. You have gone too far, and you cannot take it back.
I don't need any of you.
Oh, yes, you do. Because no judge in the world is going to give you that child as a reward for blackmail. And you have no one to blame but yourself.
This fight is not over.
Yes, it is.
You haven't seen anything yet, Rachel.
I've seen enough.
Who do you need me to talk to?
I knew I could count on you.
What does that mean?
It means we've lost. That's what it means.
Take me to Ross Gordon.
Allow me?
Mom, what was going on in there?
Vicky offered me a deal and I refused.
What kind of deal?
This has gone on too long. I want to resume the meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, can you take your seats, please? I would like the meeting to resume. Now, we were ready to vote on the Sophisticate proposal.
Pardon me, Rachel?
Yes, Iris.
I think we should hold the vote for a few more minutes.
Iris, you've been pressing for this vote. What is it
We
now?
cannot vote without the proposer of the motion being here. Ross Gordon is missing.
And so is Vicky.
Should I believe anything you say? You come waltzing in here, announce you're a stockholder, and suddenly you're going to tell me how to save the company?
Tell me something, Rose. What has been your biggest fear about Cory Publishing since Mac Cory passed away?
We've all been wondering if the family has the capability to move the company forward without him.
Exactly. Now, you obviously heard Iris Wheeler's Sophisticate proposal earlier.
Yes.
Pretty exciting stuff, wouldn't you say?
Would you?
I would be very disappointed if this proposal doesn't go through. Disappointed enough to want some changes on the board of directors. Some big changes, Ross.
I like Iris's approach. She has a horrible track record. And it's obvious to everyone that she and Rachel hate each other.
So,
So I don't think it's a very constructive idea that they work together.
who says they have to work together?
What?
Iris is the future. Rachel Cory is a poor substitute for a man whose time has passed.
If you'll excuse me, Ross, I'd like to speak to my wife.
Ross, could I speak to you for a moment, please?
How can you do this to my family?
Get away from me.
Do you hate me that much?
You took my son away from me.
And what are you taking away from Stephen right now? This building we're in, this business, this is Stephen's heritage. And you have chosen to ruin it for him.
Stephen is half Hudson, whether you like it or not. He doesn't need your lousy Cory money.
You'll never have custody of Stephen. Never.
Don't bet the family jewels on it, Jamie.
I'd never let you near him again if it were my choice. You make me sick.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're finally ready to vote on this proposal. But before we do, I would like to exercise my prerogative as acting chairman of the board to say a few words to you. I urge you strongly to vote against this proposal, to vote against the purchase of Sophisticate. We already have an innovative and timely magazine under this corporate umbrella. Brava magazine, under the editorial leadership of my daughter, Amanda Fowler, and the financial expertise of Evan Bates, is a successful, respected, seasoned magazine with a much broader-based demographic. It shows no signs of diminishing in popularity. Whereas Sophisticate is untested, narrower-based, it is a huge financial risk for this company at this time. New magazines open and close every day. In short, I believe Sophisticate is a huge financial risk.
Rachel, with respect, may I speak, please?
Of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rachel Cory is undermining the freshest, most innovative idea that has come across her desk in years. I think that this typifies the conservative, old-fashioned, highly unprofitable vision that will keep this great company from taking over the publishing world. I would like to remind you that when you vote to buy this magazine, you also vote me in as president.
Amanda, wait a second.
I am the new leadership of Cory Publishing. And I think you all know that in your hearts. Thank you.
If there's no further discussion, we will go to a vote now. All in favor of the Sophisticate proposal, please indicate by raising your hands. All opposed? Ross, are you abstaining? Mr. Gordon, are you for or against? The vote is 4-4. You seem to hold the deciding vote.
I vote in favor of the proposal.
You'll pay for this the rest of your life. You can count on that.
All right, Evan, you take over the rest of this meeting. The board has made its position very clear.
Mom.
Rachel,
Yes, Ross?
please, take your seat. I have a few things I want to explain to all of you. I think this company... Please, humor me here for a moment. I believe this company needs a swift kick in the pants. And that's why I voted for Sophisticate. I also believe that Iris Wheeler should head the magazine. It was her idea, she knows it, she'll make it work. However, I also know Rachel Cory. I know her very well. I believe she has all the qualities needed to lead, communicate, and grow with her employees. And that kind of experience you can't buy anywhere. And I'm not about to lose it. Therefore, I hereby move to nominate Rachel Cory, chairman of the board and president of Cory Enterprises. Second?
I second the motion.
Those in favor? Those opposed? I declare Rachel Cory chairman.
This is a disaster.
No, it is not a disaster.
As chairman of the board, she can fire me as president.
If you're doing a good job,
How can I do a good job with that woman blocking every move I make?
you're in, Iris. Leave Rachel Cory to me.
I'd like to thank you all for displaying your confidence in me by electing me chairman of the board of Cory Enterprises. I will do my best to maintain the standards my husband set for these 25 years. Let me add that despite my reservations about the purchase of the new magazine, I will abide by the wishes of the board. I will do everything in my power to make the new magazine another success for Cory Publishing. Again, thank you all very much.
Thank you, Rachel. I, too, will do everything in my power to develop a good working relationship between us both. Do you know, I sense my father's presence here today. And I think this is what he would want.
Mom,
Hi.
congratulations.
Rather a Pyrrhic victory. Came at too great a cost.
I don't know what to say about Vicky.
You don't have to say anything. She said it all herself.
She made Ross vote in favor of Iris.
Oh, I don't know about that. I know Ross pretty well. He doesn't do anything he doesn't believe in, so don't give her more credit than she deserves.
It's hard to believe that she actually thought you'd help her take Stephen from me.
She's a very unhappy young lady. Unhappy people do a lot of damage.
So every day there's something else.
We're gonna have to work very hard to keep that child with you, Jamie.
Well, you must be exhausted, huh?
But I have a lot of catching up to do.
Well, don't stay too late, Madam Chairman.
I hope I can do it.
Of course you can. You had the best teacher in the world.